Hi, my name's Angus Davison, and my piece Nigel is being performed by the Juventus Ensemble at 8 p.m. on the 23rd of September. Or for Australian friends who'd like to tune in, that's 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, the 24th. So I first heard about the story of Nigel in a newspaper, and I clipped it out and I kept the cutting for a couple of years before writing this piece for the Amiga Ensemble in Sydney, Australia in 2021. The story is about this bird, Nigel, who lived on an island off the coast of New Zealand. And it's an island that used to have a thriving population of seabirds, but where the population had sort of died out and moved elsewhere. So scientists were trying to coax birds back to the island, and they did this by installing stone statues of birds and installing speakers around the island which would play recorded bird calls, which is a pretty interesting sort of thing to do. And the experiment was basically a total failure. But this one bird, Nigel, did come to the island and, fell in love with one of these statues, chose it as his mate, and he lived out the whole remainder of his life there with this stone bird until he died. And I just found this a sad story, but also a beautiful story and a quirky story, and one that said lots of interesting things about the way that humans get involved in the lives of other animals and about the complexity of those inner lives, emotional lives of other animals. I think, a lot more complex than we give them credit for a lot of the time. So, the piece is in two movements, the first of which is on the sad and reflective side, and is something of a depiction of Nigel's life on the island. And then the second, which is more of a flight of fancy and which is extremely rhythmic and driving and hopefully ultimately uplifting by the end. So I do hope you can get along to the concert or tune into the live stream, and a big thank you to the ensemble for programming my piece. Thanks so much.